Hi, so today I'm going to talk about, this is the third part in the series that I'm doing on the medical medium protocol and how I'm going to be working with it in my life. So the last video I spoke to you about the different health issues that I had, and so today I want to talk a little bit about some of the things I'm going to do in order to move through the protocol, because I'm going to make some adjustments to it. I'm very thin, so I want to avoid being cold, so I'm going to have to moderate a little bit what I do with, for example, grains, right? Because grains are very grounding if you live in a cold climate. So when I do eat grains, I'm going to make sure that I eat the seed grains, and that's millet, quinoa, buckwheat, and amaranth. And then what I'm going to do for, also in terms of vegetables, I'm going to eat more starchy vegetables like sweet potatoes, like the gourds, like squashes and zucchini and butternut squash and things like that. So those things will help sort of like give some heaviness to the food that I eat, and that will help me keep from feeling so cold in the winter. And then I intend also to, like, what I've been using a lot for protein is actually a starch legume pulse kind of combination. So I'm going to continue with that, but again, using the grains, for example, like that are seeds, and then I'm still going to have like lentils. I really like lentils over beans because I find that they're really a lot easier to cook, and I find for whatever reason they're a lot easier for me to digest, and I don't get any gas with them. So while beans are fine sometimes, I don't like to eat them all the time. I'm certainly going to be having all different kinds of fruits and stuff, and what's really great is just being able to use those for snacks. And I find that the heavier fruits, especially like figs and dates, and you can get these combinations here like fig almond cakes and things like that. Those are really wonderful. Bananas are great because they're so starchy. They are always very filling, and it's kind of nice, like a nice quick hit of sugar to keep you going if hypoglycemia is an issue at all. So those are just some of the things that moderations I'm going to make towards doing the protocol at the moment, because it is the middle of winter here. And then I'm hoping in July, when it's summer, to do the 28-day cleanse, right? When it's hot, there's lots of like the seasonal fruits are out here, so there's like lots and lots to choose from. So that's sort of some of the moderations I'm doing. I'll also be using nuts and stuff too, right? Like almonds, walnuts, Brazil nuts are great. Like just a little bit each day. Also the seeds, like pumpkin seeds, and I'm growing my own sprouts. And I do kombucha, and I still really enjoy kombucha, so I'm probably gonna, Anthony Williams talks about how it's just dead bacteria, feeding off of dead bacteria fermented foods, which of course is a bit of a shift psychologically, because for so long we thought fermented foods were really like, kind of the backbone of a good diet, right? So anyway, I really like kombucha. I like the fizziness of it. I find it very thirst quenching, so I'm going to continue to make kombucha and drink that. And I'm going to incorporate honey into my diet every day. That's been a really wonderful thing. And yeah, so a couple of things I'm looking at for upcoming videos. I'm going to talk more specifically about psoriasis, because psoriasis and eczema are covered somewhat differently than some of the other conditions that Anthony Williams talks about. Plus, I found a PDF where he talks about how to heal the liver, so I'm going to probably on an upcoming segment talk about that. Okay, thank you.